Hello, Virgo. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your February 2023 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. I thought at the end of this session I would do a quick little 3-card pull for Valentine's Day or love or whatever and see what's coming. And again, please remember it's a general reading also. But let's take a shuffle here and start with what's coming up for you for the month of February. Here we go. Let's see here. Please remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. And come on, fingers. Here we go. Okay. I feel like a big shift has come. I'm a Virgo myself, and I feel this shift has come where, I've changed to an attitude of gratitude, and things seem to be a lot easier for me. I hope they are for you, too. And if Mercury is your sign, your prominent sign, I just feel like there's just been a change in energy, and I hope there has been for you too. So that feeling of like, oh my God, what am I going to do now, really has dissipated. So that's a good thing. For some reason, the love card came up, and I thought we were going to talk about that at the end, but it seems like this might be a time for you to not only love yourself, open to receive love from others. In the money area, it looks like there's going to be an improvement in your income. Now, if you have a business, it's like you're going to get this idea to do something. Really trust it. I mean, I'm not saying run out on a crazy whim and do something, but I feel like you're going to be getting messages or information that could help you at work or with your business. The hard part here for this is it says, to remember we can't go back and change the past. It looks like with the 5 of Cups, I'm hearing that, just because things didn't work out before, sometimes that's actually a sign that what we want is on the way, but it's coming in a different way than we expected. And I feel like victory's coming for something like that that's happened in the past. And it says, switching back to love now. It just says, just from pain, don't let pain from the past stop you from loving today. Okay, maybe you're even with someone, and every once in a while you get this little ghost that walks through, or this memory that dances through your dreams or your thoughts that, they're going to hurt you too, or they're going to lie to you. You know what? Be true to who you're with about how you feel. And I think they're going to understand. And if not, take your time. Don't be in a hurry to do things. It says, don't make foolish choices. It says, I don't believe you have. And sometimes the person that you're with has been right before you for years, and you don't even realize it until your other relationship has ended. And I hope that makes sense to you. It says, I feel like disagreements that are rising, like let's just say you had an argument with someone in the past, and that same type of innuendo where argument keeps coming up. Take a look at that. Look back over those and see what it is, because someone, I think, is trying to tell you something in a way it's not direct. It would be better if they were direct specifically for a Virgo. Just say it like it is, but maybe they can't tell you. So pay attention to your partners, what they say to you, and their feelings and their energy. And I think it's really going to help you. And it's almost like an apprentice, especially with your words. Like you might say things that they're not snotty to you, but they are to your partner, or they bring up things that they don't want to hear. So pay attention to your partner's face as you say those things. I think it's going to give you a big key as to what's going on. It says don't have any guilt from the past, especially about ending a relationship or starting a relationship. It's meant to be, it's going to be, and that's just how it is. But it also says if you're alone and you're afraid to move forward or afraid to meet people, you can't expect someone just to drop down on your doorstep and say, oh, there you are. Although I'm not saying it couldn't happen. But if you're looking for love, you need to be social. You need to get out there where it is. Some of you are contemplating moving. I mean, very seriously moving. Don't jump in head first on that. It says take your time. Nothing wrong with moving, but I feel like if you wait just a little bit and weigh all the pros and cons about where you want to move to, something about it's going to change. I think you move, but I don't think you move where you think you're moving to right now. God, I hope I got that right. I'm pretty sure I did. The message there. And it says there's nothing wrong with that. It says holding on. Sometimes starting over is easier someplace else. Not always, because the past comes with you. Like we all think we can run away from our problems. That don't work that way. They do come with you. So if you're wanting to move, relocate, and start over, deal with the problems that are here. Don't leave them behind, because they are going to show up wherever you're going. And they can be taken care of. Okay, I feel like that has to do with family or close friends that are close to you. So stop giving your power away. Meaning that when you can say no. You can say, you don't have to say no all the time, but you can say no if your partner's wanting to do stuff you don't want to do. And like as simple as where you're going to go for dinner, or how things are going to be, or where you're moving to. Just make vocabulary and conversations for each other. Pay attention to what they're saying. Pay attention to the face when you're speaking to them. It's going to really help you, because maybe you're not both on the same boat about where you want to live or where you want to go for dinner, but sometimes talking about it, you can learn a lot from someone just by listening. Remember that. I feel like you're being guided, a lot of spirit help around you, something you've waited for. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a house, because everyone's waiting for something different. I think it's ready to arrive if it hasn't already. Alms dispense with justice. Worrying about your finances only brings more worry. Doing something about it, on the other hand, like making a plan, going over, reviewing, finding out how much can I spend. Don't spend more than you have, and there will be no worries. I know that's easier said than done, but it just says if you're worried about your finances, sit down, figure out what you have and what goes out and what comes in and what you can change. And you might be surprised that you have a lot more left over than you think you do. Or making plans, that certainly could happen. Spirit's got your back here is what I'm hearing. And, worry as a Virgo, I understand, brings more of what you're worried about. So do your best you can to change that around, and tell the universe, I'm ready to receive, open to receive abundance, money, whatever it is you need, love. And then get out of the way and let it show up for you. I really feel like some of the things you've really wanted, and whether that be love, money, or whatever it is already in the works for you if you don't already have it. So just because things turned out not good in the past, this is really odd, the Tower and the Sun card right side by side, but I'm feeling or hearing or whatever you want to call it is, sometimes our worst Tower card brings us our most joy later on, and we'll look back and say, had that not happened, I wouldn't have what I have right now. And I feel really strong about that. So I hope that makes sense to you. I'm going to pick up and shuffle and pull those 3 love cards. Oops. And see what we've got there. If you like what you saw, please hit that subscribe button, like and share. I always use more subscribers. And we'll see if we can't get more videos out that way. Let's see here. Looking for what is coming up in the love department for Virgo for February. Oh, gosh, excuse me. Here we go. Let's see. Woohoo. Oh, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I have the Wheel of Fortune. I have the 10 of Swords. Actually, the 10 of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Swords. I think, oh my goodness. And I have the High Priestess. And what I feel this is saying is Wheel of Fortune, success is definitely on the way. You cannot worry. When you worry, you bring more of what you're worried about. There's already stuff in the works in the love area for you. And I'm going to pull another card here. Just because you have an argument with someone doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean it's an end. But sometimes you need to hear, and unfortunately in anger, if you really listen, there's a big message there. They're going to tell you something that you need to know. But can it be worked on? Can it be fixed? Oh, yes, it can. I think if you just connect and tune into your partner, things are going to be better than you think. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Thank you so much, Virgo, for dropping in, and I'll see you again next month.